we've had a great tour actually. It's been really fun. Everyone told us we were mad to come touring America in the middle of summer, but actually the shows have been great and the crowds have been great. And, everyone seems to have warmed really well to the new EP and stuff. So we're pretty made up by the whole thing.
The original idea was to do some sort of single with like a couple of the tracks we did with Keane on. So we did those last year and had a great time making that little sort of batch of music, I suppose. And we just wanted to put those out, and then we started to think, well, you know, we've got these other couple of songs that we really want to get out there, and you know, and then before we knew it, we had a sort of 8-track EP, which is pretty much an album. And then then the next thing we were sort of touring it for months on end, and you know, it's done really well. Basically, it's kind of, you know, just much more than we ever expected.
Kind of mutual love of each other's music. That's where it started anyway, and with a couple of songs that were really just kind of sketches, were sort of unfinished things, and we wanted to collaborate with someone in the world of hip hop. So he was kind of pretty much top of the list, I suppose. And it's lovely when someone who's kind of top of your list of people you'd love to work with actually then turns around and says, I love your music, I can't wait to come and work with you guys. So there's great chemistry there, and you know, it just it went really well. He came over to London in April last year, pretty much a couple of weeks after we phoned him. So he then came into the studio. He's pretty much the most relaxed person you'll ever meet. And he just sort of sauntered in and spent a few hours just listening to a loop, just scribbling notes down and working stuff out on his computer, and then suddenly got up to the microphone and sang for like an hour, and this amazing, beautiful, fully formed piece of music came out, and we were all pretty excited.
You know, like Tom said, we had a couple of tracks that were really just sketches, so they needed to be finished in the studio. So when he came in, it was like, you know, what ideas have you got? How can we finish these tracks together and make them better than they would be if it was just us doing our thing? And yeah, I mean, he added a lot to them, especially Stop for a Minute. It was basically just a verse and chorus, if that, when we took it in. And you know, between us, we built it up into this fully formed thing, which we're really proud of. Yeah, that song is probably the main reason that the Night Train EP happened, because we actually had it recorded towards the end of the Perfect Symmetry sessions, and you know, I kind of, well, everyone was very into it, and then I had a big panic that it didn't really fit with the rest of the record, and anyway, so we didn't put it on. And then when we were in the States touring Perfect Symmetry, we started playing it live, and suddenly sort of all fell in love with the song again and got really excited about it, and we just thought, we've got to get this out there. So that kind of became the sort of focal track of the EP. It's a song that's, you know, well, it's one of your favourites to sing, isn't it?
It sure is, yeah.
Big Hook.
Yeah, I love that song.
Very emotional, and it's got, you know, it probably has that sort of bit of smouldering kind of building thing more than any other Keane song. So it's yeah, it's turned out to be something that we really love, and yeah, I hope people love it as much as we do.
Tim seems to keep ending up working with these incredibly beautiful pop starlets.
Names?
Kylie Minogue and Gwen Stefani and Nicole Scherzinger. Shall I go on? Have you got anyone else on your wish list?
Well, it's tricky, because it's always nice. It's nice when you do stuff with people who really want to work with you, I think. I mean, there are lots of people that we absolutely sort of idolise, you know, especially again from the world of hip hop. I think you know, Jay-Z and Kanye are two people that we kind of really look up to. But and actually Kanye West has been really supportive of Keane and very enthusiastic about us over the years, and we've done a little bit of stuff together but haven't quite brought anything to fruition. But so it'd be nice to follow through on that. But I think, you know, as we've learned from working with Keane on, it's kind of nicest when these things happen organically, and you know, it's not too much sort of, you know, our people will talk to your people and we'll try and find a window somewhere in a soulless studio somewhere, you know. So if it's just, you know, you get on the phone and enthuse about music and then good things happen, I think that's the way to do it.
We're going back. I've just been looking at the weather. We're going back to the most appalling British summer, if you can call it that. So it'd be nice to be able to say yeah, we're going back to the lovely kind of classic British summer, but it's not going to be. But we have got a bit of time off, haven't we?
Yeah, this is the end of our touring for Night Train, so it's we're actually really excited about the new songs we've got for the next proper album. On the course of this American tour, we've been doing a lot of talking and experimenting with new songs and trying to make them really perfect, which has been a great kind of group effort and a lot of fun. So I think we're just very focused on the next album, and so I think between now and probably November, I think we'll be just trying to finish the songs and kick ideas around, and hope that we can go into towards the end of the year and start rehearsing up some amazing new songs.